And I'm back with what I hope is the final episode of Ys 8. It's been 95 episodes. Give or take 70 hours. But we're here at the Abyss of Origin. Ugh. Thank you, Dragon Tree Fruit. I need those. Ugh. And yeah, they're just giving me a ton of stuff. There's a reason why they're giving you a ton of stuff, because you're gonna need all that stuff. You saw what Theos de Endragram did to me. You saw what Io did to me. So I can understand them not taking any chances. Do I even have any platters remaining? Okay, I've got some fish fries. And some mushrooms. Okay, I got meat-wrapped mushrooms. Those are probably pretty good. Nullifying status effects. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to use. So I've got a little bit left. Might as well use the elixirs I've got left. And the dragon tree fruits, I'm so glad I have those. Okay.
Adol, if you please.
Yeah, just keep giving me stuff. Boom. Yeah, just keep giving me stuff. There's a reason they keep giving me stuff. Because there's only one thing left. Oh boy, ripe coconuts are good. That'll keep me alive. That'll make me revive. That's good. Ow. Yeah, just give me all of them, shall we? Oh, hey, look. Alright. Ah, crap. Why did I do that? Well, they're dead at least. Dragon tree treasure, yay! Thank you. I need many of those. Many, many, many of those. What do I got? Okay. 3 dragon tree fruits. 20 dragon tree treasures. Okay, so I'm not completely out of the... I'm not completely screwed. And if I want to go back and get the items, I could do that, so... Something tells me I'm not going to need them. But if Endogram was any indication, if Io was any indication, I'm going to be healing a lot. So, here goes nothing. Oh, God. That's so bright. Okay, game, I get the picture. Ugh. Very similar to the ocean, I suppose, but... Ugh. What in the world? Looks like Theos, but not quite. Very strange. Uh-oh.
What is this? You sure we can handle this thing?
Judging by the shape, it looks like a primitive organism. Right there! Right there! Brilliant! You won't escape! Something's coming! Be careful! Okay!
Okay, so I guess it's taking its HP to make those things. Ah! Yeah, it's using its HP to create more monsters. That's interesting. Ugh. Ow!
My turn now.
Yeah, you can't actually attack it, so that's strange. Uh-oh.
An opening.
Ow, ow. Yeah, he's calling as much crap at me as he can. Ow! You suck. Ow! Yeah, I can't actually target this guy.
Something's coming! Be careful! Allow me back! I see! Here! You won't escape! Something's coming! Be careful!
Say it's time for that.
My turn now.
What do you got?
Something's coming. Be careful.
Ow. Ow.
My turn now.
Be careful.
I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Okay, now what? Uh-oh. It is Thursday underground. But it got eaten by something else. Okay. The origin of life. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that looks like a final boss, alright. And that sounds like final boss music. And 3 health bars, because of course.
This must be its true form. Allow me. My turn. Let's go, everyone. Indeed. Let's see Dana again.
Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow, fuck. Ow. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. I don't care. Do it again. I saved it for this reason. I took about a decent chunk of his health bar. That was almost a full health bar. Uh-oh. I think he's interested. I think he's pissed. I don't think he was planning that. Uh-oh. 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 Crap. Ow. Ow.
My turn now.
Uh-oh. Ow, you suck. Ow, you suck. on, man. And he's almost gone. Come on.
I can still go.
I've almost got him. This guy's way easier than Endergram, to be honest. And yeah, fuck EO, that was even worse. Ha ha! Ha ha! Nope. No. Stop moving. Uh-oh. Ball of flame, bad. Uh-oh. What's that? Ow, whatever the fuck that was. That sucked.
My turn now.
Ah, bitch. He's got some nasty ass tricks. Man. Almost got. Oh! I'm getting greedy. Here we go. Finish him off with this tornado. Yes. There's no other way to end the game than by beating him with the tornado sword. Nice. Saved my ass the entire fucking game. I'm gonna use it to finish him off.
Huh? How do we end up here?
We're back where we started.
So you have returned.
What's going on? I thought you said we would see Dana again.
Did you pull a fast one on us?
As I stated earlier, Dana is a concept now. She no longer exists. She is everywhere and nowhere.
Whoa!
And now, she is here. The newest member of the Pantheon. Dana, the goddess of evolution.
Holy shit.
What? Goddess?
Dana! 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 Finally found you, Dana! Ricotta? Laxia? Why were you playing hide and seek with us?
She was dead?
Sorry. I don't think you can perceive me unless you've made contact with the origin of life.
You've done a lot for us. The Tribaldo family always pays their debts in full, but this might be too much for even me to repay.
Hummel.
He's right.
I don't know how I could ever repay you either. The whole Grecian region is safe now, thanks to you, Dana.
Sahad. Adol. No. I was so desperate at the time, and the next thing I knew, I'd become this. I'm sorry. I'm sure I made you worry. In the beginning, the newborn world of my dream was stagnant and unchanging. Thus did I establish selection and rejection, and create a tree to foster evolution.
The great tree of origins.
That Warden Hydra told us the same thing.
Yes, the dream woven by the never-ending cycle of evolution was very wonderful. But constant change will inevitably give rise to anomalies. Adol and Dana. The circumstances that brought you together were one of these anomalies. But I did not expect it to tear open a seam in the world and bring about my awakening.
Well,
After this, I shall return to my eternal slumber. As long as I sleep and dream, the Lacrimosa will return one day. But in the future, the Lacrimosa will be entrusted to the goddess of evolution.
Dana?
But the Lacrimosa put Dana through so much pain. Won't it be tough for her to take care of it now?
Yes, in all honesty, I'm not confident in my ability to do so. But this time, I'm not alone. I will have help.
Everyone, thank you for your help.
Strife.
and the Wardens of Evolution.
Yes, by your actions, we have been freed from our duty as wardens. From now on, we will assist Dana in overseeing the evolutionary process.
I think we understand the people of this world better now. If we can act in accordance with the era and use the Lacrimosa properly, I think we can use evolution to make the world a far better place.
I don't know about all that. But I guess it's fine if you and Dana are handling the Lacrimosa now.
Yes, but never forget. Should this world rapidly fall into chaos, the Lacrimosa may come sooner than expected.
We will be keeping a watchful eye on this world. We cannot hesitate to come to its defense. Isn't that right, Goddess Dana?
Yes, that is the task we have been given by Earth Goddess Maya.
Guess we better not slack off then.
Yes, we must be resolute. We cannot disappoint Dana or the Wardens.
We don't want to cause them any trouble.
Yep.
Tally-ho!
It is time, Dana. Time for me to sleep once again. Yes. Adol, please allow me to keep my promise before we go.
Your promise?
Yes, I made a promise to you all. After we defeated the Okeanos, I saw in a vision that we would go our separate ways. So I wanted to say goodbye to you all on my own terms.
Yeah,
I feel feel a little embarrassed now with everyone's eyes on me. Adol, though you only came to know me after you arrived on this island, I've known you for a very long time. When I was all alone in this world, in the midst of despair, seeing how you and your friends lived gave me the strength to go on. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me that strength. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for accepting me as your friend. And finally, thank you from the bottom of my heart for finding me.
Thank you.
I'm glad we met. I'm glad I finally got to keep this promise.
Dana.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
My friends, I know how sad this is, but we really must part now. Thank you. Goodbye.
One week later. Lombardia 2 is ready to go.
The weather's nice and the water's calm. We should be able to leave the Isle of Seiren without any problems. I don't think we'll have any issues making it to Sunyan Port either.
I never thought this day would come. For as long as I was a castaway here, my time here felt remarkably short.
Well, you've been here longer than any of us. It's probably just starting to sink in now.
Ha! True. But now I can return to my true calling as an explorer. Since this really is the end, I think I'll take one last walk on the island.
You be careful now. We'll be ready to depart once Dogi finishes checking the cargo. I think that might take him a while, though. If
Don't
there's
worry, he'll
something
just
you need to
punch it.
finish, or something you forgot, best take care of it now, Adol.
I don't think there's much left. I'll be honest. I don't think there is anything I forgot. I suppose we could say goodbye to the castaways, but that's really the only other thing. Though, to be honest, I think what I will say is that I should put this as my review, I should say. What else needs to be said? I was not an Ys fan until about 5 or 10 years ago, when it started coming out for the PSP. And at the time, they were doing, 2D games and not real much voice acting. But they were building on things that they'd been building since 1987, or 1990, I believe. One of the two. That's when the series first started. And a lot of the games have been released and re-released, and they do that to this day. But again, I think Falcom has hit on something special because they have two diverging game paths. They have Ys And Trails. And Trails gets a lot of love for people who love character storytelling, political intrigue, and I'd say battle systems, you know, turn-based battles with a lot of status effects and, you know, a lot of nuance in them. This is a different story. I said this when it first came out. This is more like Pirates of the Caribbean to Lord of the Rings. And I've always aspired to like this one more because it doesn't take much to get into this. It doesn't take much to understand, hey, we're shipwrecked on an island, let's go find a thing, let's go do a thing. And the games have built on that premise over and over and over, but there is something special about this. And this game in particular, it's been kind of their gold standard. And playing through East 9 and almost completing it, I can safely say this is still better than that one, because it is more fully fleshed out. There is so much exploration, there is so much to do with character crafting, but in a way that makes sense because you would need to get that in a survival situation. They made the crafting situation make sense for what the game was telling you. It didn't feel like they were adding it on just to add it on. It felt like you were gathering things to build the ship, and then they built on everything by saying, here is Donna's storyline. And they had all these storylines to go on. They had finding all the castaways. They had Captain Barbaros and the Nameless Ripper. They had surpassing the mountain. Understanding what Eternia was. Finding Donna and why that made so much sense. The EO situation. All of this stuff in a just grandiose fashion. But still understanding that all of these characters meant something. Each and every one of them, for better or for worse, meant something. And I have my issues with Adol for specific reasons, but even I can't sit here and say that that was a problem because Donna was the main character and they built her so well. Without Donna, this game would not work. They built half of the game around her story and what EO was trying to get her to say. And then it weaved back into the later narrative, which is why they didn't give it to you right away. The grandness and scope of this entire project is something that I can't even fathom. And if it weren't for Persona 5, this would have been my greatest game of the last, 5 years or so, 5 or 10 years. And this was a Vita game. Don't forget that this is on the PS4, but this was made for the fucking Vita. And I have spent almost 100 episodes loving every single minute of this. And if any of that has come across, I am grateful. Because this franchise definitely deserves any recognition it's getting and any recognition it's going to get in the future, because while I don't think East 9 is as good as this, there's still so many different games you can choose from and go from where you want to. It deserves to be up there with Persona or Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, and Donna alone deserves to be up there with one of the better characters and most memorable characters. I remember last week they did a poll of favorite East characters, and Adol was number 1, obviously, because he's the main protagonist of this, but Donna was number 4, and I felt like that makes sense. Donna was number 4, East 8, despite all the love that Trails tends to get. This was number 4 for Japan, and I thought, good. I can't stress enough just how good this game was to replay, and how much I just loved everything about it. Yeah, there were some issues here and there, backtracking or finding quest items otherwise, but I gave it every single thing I had to almost 100% complete or whatever. This was the second time I've ever tried that and done that, because this game just gives you so much to do, and it all feeds back to the 2 or 3 game loops that it gives you. But they all intertwine, and it never feels like they're shortchanging you on anything. And now it all ends with these 5 characters and all the castaways that they have obtained leaving this island. It's insane. And yeah, as much as I would like to talk to the castaways, if I am allowed to leave, I will leave.
Adol.
All right. Yeah, let's just go. You ready to go? All right. I'll be boarding the other castaways first. I want some money. I'm gonna go find some money. You're an idiot, you know that. Oh, please, I'm so glad to be off this island and away from all of you.
All right, Adol. We're just waiting on you guys to board.
All right.
Guess we should start boarding.
Tally-ho!
Something wrong, Laxia?
After everything that's happened on this island, I suppose I thought if I finally did manage to leave, that I would be happier.
I sort of know how you feel. I'll never forget the things what happened here. I'll always treasure the time I spent here with you guys.
I won't forget either.
As a transporter, my time here was well spent.
Fate may have brought us all together, but the reason we're standing here today is because of Donna's guidance and your leadership, Adol. So, thank you.
I got to see my father again because of you, Adol.
And you're the reason I was able to complete my delivery.
Knowing you, I bet you're already planning your next big adventure.
Yeah, and it
But I do
kind of
hope we
hurts.
meet again someday, wherever that happens to be. I assure you, when the time comes, you will meet a far more competent Laxia von Roswell.
Yeah,
Yes, I will do my utmost. Thank you for everything.
I'm pissed off she's none of these characters in the next game, but who
All right,
knows? They might show up
anchors
someday.
away. Time to set sail.
I mean, it would be kind of hard to bring back 8 games worth of characters every single time you wanted to. I can understand that. And there's that music again. We started this way, and we end this way. Hummel Trevald. Returned to the Roman Empire, where he quietly resumed his work in the criminal underworld. And he'd say no. Wow, they even get an Animal House style excerpt. That's pretty neat. All that girl talk. Oh, about Adol, well, he keeps on going. Well, he ain't stopping anytime soon. I don't think I want him to. I'm just let the game play itself out. Thank you guys so much for watching.